are some of the most important, pressing questions of the universe that are unsolved that we are about to solve today. Even though I didn't go to college, it's fine. We'll figure it out together. You guys got me in the comments. If I don't know it, comment below, and then I can act like I knew it in the first place. But before I get started, as always, subscribe, please turn on notifications for the channel. Follow me on social media, all the links are down below, and let's go. How do blind people know when to stop wiping? Okay, these are just questions that are like, some things you're just not meant to know unless you going through it, you know? Because it feels rude to ask. But for real though, I want to know. Seriously. Like, I have to use wet wipes when I go, you know, number 2, just to make sure I'm extra clean. I ain't doing no skid marks. I ain't nasty. Not some middle school boy who only uses Axe body spray to clean himself. But seriously, if someone knows below, just please let me know. This is a very pressing question I think we need an answer to. Like, do you need someone there to tell you when it's done? I don't know if I'm that close with anybody. Deaf dogs probably just think everyone stopped talking to them. No! Do they think we hate them? Oh my God, no. Please tell me this isn't true. Is there anyone who can secretly talk to dogs? Can you let us know? Comment below if you have a dog and if they understand you. This just depressed me. What if there's multiple yous living in alternate dimensions and your dreams are you viewing what your other selves are doing? Honestly, I've had a few dreams throughout my life that felt so real. When I woke up, I was genuinely sad that I left. I remember in like middle school, I had this dream where I had this boyfriend, and all I remember is we were in the cafeteria at lunchtime, I guess, and we were like cuddling, being all cute together, and we were genuinely in love. I woke up and I was so depressed. It felt so real. But besides that, I've had a few dreams where I could control what I was doing. I forgot what that's called. Comment down below, help me out. But it's so cool when you can do that. There was one time I like jumped off a cliff to fly. I started flying and I was like, oh my God, it's a dream. I can do whatever I want. And then I woke up immediately. Like the dream hacked me. It said, nope, you can't figure it out that easy. If you go to bed at 1 a.m., yeah, right. I go to bed at 3. You technically went to bed early. Yo, I am an early bird, bruh. You go to bed at what, 10 p.m.? That late as heck. I go to bed early, bro. 3 a.m. sharp. And then I'm on TikTok for 2 hours. If a candle shop burnt down, would it smell good or bad? Bad, because it has a million different scents going on in there. It's gonna smell horrid. There's no way all those different smells are gonna mix well, you know? Beds are just wireless chargers for humans. That is true. But why do I not feel rested when I actually wake up? I'm still tired. It doesn't work on me. The trees cut down to make Jenga blocks are repeatedly forced to relive their own death. That is dark. I did not need that pressure on me. I mean, I don't even play Jenga anymore. That's something you play when you're like 10 years old at home. If Google matched people up by their browsing history, it could be the greatest online dating website of all time. No, my browsing history is going with me to my grave. I will never tell anybody about that. I don't want anyone knowing that about me, especially my significant other, because they will not love me. They'll be scared of me. I'm surprised the FBI hasn't questioned me by now. If a blind person hates you, they hate you as a person. Like, without a doubt. Everything about you is terrible. You can't say, oh, they're jealous of how pretty I am, be all mean girl. No, you just have a bad personality. You might have made a decision that saved your life without even knowing it. That's crazy. Anything can happen that could have saved your life and you have no idea. Like, there are people who were going to work in the towers on, you know, 9/11, but for some reason, something stopped them from going that morning. Like, their alarm didn't go off, so they slept in. They were running out the door because they were late, and then they spilled their coffee and they blew a tire and there was traffic. Something, whatever you believe in, stopped them from going that day. So, to me, that's not a coincidence. If Satan punishes bad people, doesn't that make him good? I mean, I don't know if he punishes them. He's kind of just like their boss. It's like working in the office. Imagine Satan in a cubicle. That's what it's like. But he doesn't bring you free donuts like once a week. You have to buy it yourself. You could have seen a stranger on the last day they were alive. Do you know how often you probably walk by a psycho every day? There's a statistic that says you walk by one serial killer a week or something like that. And you would have no idea because they're very good at blending in. How can your body replicate the feeling of falling from high altitudes in a nightmare if you've never fallen like that before? I don't know, but I don't like this post. It scares me. It's bringing up bad feelings. That's so true though, that weird falling thing when you're sleeping and then you jerk awake. That's the worst feeling. It happened to me last night. Like I've never gone skydiving or anything crazy like that. I like to live. So how does my body know these things? Considering octopuses can change color, shape, and texture, everything could be an octopus. Literally, this could be an octopus. My bad, G. No, what's even scarier is scorpions. Those things blend in so well. That's how I got stung. The thing blended in with my couch. It was invisible. I just ran my hand right over it. And I had this searing pain and I had no idea what was going on. And I just killed another scorpion last night and that thing was so big, I felt and heard the crunch. It felt like a murder. If time travel is invented, does that mean it always existed? Hold on a second, I need to process this. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't. I just broke. I need to restart. Being immortal would suck after the sun explodes. Yeah, that would suck. At that point, it's like, okay, I guess game over. Been at it for 1,000 years. I think I'm good now. No, what would suck is if your best friend got turned into a vampire and didn't offer to turn you with her. It's like, I thought we were friends. You know I want that. You know how many vampire Wattpad stories I read as a kid? This is all I want. You could be reading this sentence in sync with someone else. And whoever's watching this video right now, we just did. It's like we're here together. Comment below if you read at the same time. I don't know could also be I do know. If that were true, bro, so many things have been miscommunicated over text. Cause you know sometimes, especially with parents, you know, old people, they think a lot of these abbreviations mean something completely different. So they could be thinking LOL means lots of love, and then they go tell someone, hey, your great auntie's sister's second cousin died, LOL. You know, they could be using this in a completely different way and you would never know. Technically, if you marry someone, they become your ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay, but that's the only time it's like acceptable. Depends. It's impossible to imagine a new color. Bet! Nah, I can't do it. I mean, I feel like you could. You just wouldn't know if it's been like made or not. Get what I'm saying? There's no way to double check it. It's like when they say a species is extinct. Like, you have no idea. It's not like you can check every square inch of the planet for it. They just assume. Both concrete and glass are mostly made of sand, which makes skyscrapers just really tall sandcastles. That is so cool. But that also makes me scared to be in one now because I feel like it can just be kicked over by a giant kid. If a word is misspelled in the dictionary, how would we know? We wouldn't. That's how it's spelled now. Seriously, I thought about that. I was like, when they were writing this dictionary, what if someone misspelled something? What if there's a typo and no one caught it? Okay, I guess that's how it's spelled now. Everyone just gonna be sounding stupid. But anyways, that is it for some random questions that we need answers to. Someone please help me in the comments. Because half of these, I don't know. I'm not Einstein. But again, please subscribe, turn on notifications for the channel, follow me on social media, links are down below. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.